Can we expect any tie from Mandalorian and Grogu to your Star Wars project that was talked about today but not discussed in any detail?
Well, it's an interesting question. I think things are so early in what I'm doing. There's natural connections, of course, between even Ahsoka and the Mando movie because they're in the same time period. I think we try to keep everything kind of separate because we want people to enjoy the story that they're seeing and not have to worry about the weight of so many stories and so many backgrounds, right? But it is fun for fans because they're making all these connections. They'll make connections that we don't intend, but there are connections that we do intend. So, part of my job is to look at the entire tapestry of it all and see how it all fits together, that we're not contradicting each other, that that things are special, that there are special sequences and characters and things throughout this great galaxy. So, it's a balancing act, but there's never something that's like you have to know this from one thing to the other so you can enjoy the story. I think people worry about that. I think they get too worried about, and they're worried about things that aren't real, and they should just enjoy the story. And I always relate this to when I was a kid. It was episode 4. I asked my dad, "Where's 1, 2, and 3?" He's like, "They don't exist." I'm like, "Dad, why would they call it episode 4?" Right.
Hello.
And I didn't know what the
That's just
Clone
numbers,
Wars
Dad.
was. I didn't know any of that stuff.
Yeah.
So Star Wars has this feeling that it's a continuing story, that it's a saga and it evolves. And I think that's mainly what we try to do through all these different avenues.
All right. That's a classic Filoni answer, non-answer.
I've been
and
like
I love
a reed
it.
in the wind.
Love
you know?
it. Thank you.
There's sound bites in there, none of them useful.